What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, this is the beta beat kitchen. It's an idea I've got. We'll go into that in a minute when I give him a little bit of prep time. But yeah, right. So basically, today's chef, aka producer, is Producer Winter. All right, where you from, Producer Winter?
I am from Pontotoc, Mississippi.
Beautiful. And what do you have a specific genre, or do you have different genres that you like to create, or are you an open-minded spirit?
I'm definitely that open-minded spirit. I do it all. If I had to choose one just to do forever, it would be like R&B. I've done dubstep, hip hop, R&B, country. I've done all of that. Pop, whatever people need. I
Yeah.
got it.
And who would you say are your musical influences?
Well, my favorite band of all time would be Alice in Chains. Top like producers I've taken a lot from would be Skrillex, like in his like marketing strategies and
Hmm.
how to like really get yourself out there. So Skrillex, Thank God. So if you know the song Rockstar by Post Malone, that's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah,
beat
yeah,
right
yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned a lot when I was first started like going. I learned a lot from that. And that's what I like to do. I like to listen to a lot of this music and like watch videos on how it was made by the producers.
I fucking hated Rockstar. Got on my
Well, I
fucking
didn't like.
tits.
Well, I mean, I get it. It's not the lyrics. I don't like the
Yeah,
lyrics,
the beat,
because
the
what it
beat.
the
Yeah,
most,
yeah,
but it's the beat that I
yeah.
love that beat. I love that beat so much. I liked it so much I had to like remake it.
Well, they say that's the best way to get into production, in it, basically, like, or to improve your craft. If you find something that you like, and you can go about recreating it. Like quite a lot of people have seen say that in videos and stuff. Just because it helps you understand like structures and progressions and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good. It's a pretty fucking good step, mate. It's a pretty fucking good step. So, how did you get into music production? There you go. There's a question for you.
So, do you know what a PSP is?
Yeah, the PlayStation. Yeah, I know. I know. Of
The
course, I
PlayStation.
know what
Yeah. Well,
PSP is.
I don't know. Like my grandmother had bought me a PSP for my 13th birthday, and I had bought this game called Beaterator. It's a weird name, but it's what it's called, and it was made by Timbaland or whatever. And
Yeah.
I got that game and I started making music and I just fell in love with it since then. So that was around when I was 13, 14 when I got that. So it went from that, and then I got a computer, and then I had like a some software called Cakewalk. That was my first DAW that I had ever used, and that was over 15 years ago. I graduated high school, went to college, and I just didn't do it. Then I picked back up full fledged in 2016, and I got really serious about it in 2020, around the COVID area.
Mm,
Anyway,
yeah.
and ever since 2020, I've been like hardcore dedicated to building a name, building a brand, refining my craft and getting really good at it. It started from the PSP, and now we're here.
Random bit of thing for you, but that's how. Do you know Curtis King?
I do not.
He's like a hip hop producer. Did a lot of music production things on YouTube, and now he does like Curtis King Reacts. He started out on, I think it was like the PS1 or something, and he got a disc and basically just started making music that way, and that's how he got into it. Got into FL and blah blah blah. So yeah, and Big Crit. I don't know if you know of Big Crit as well, but I'm pretty sure he got into music production that way as well, just playing on his PlayStation. Like, I think quite a lot of people have got into it that way. To be fair, mate. Right. Anyway, we'll find out a little bit more about you as we go through this. So, do you need a little time to prepare, or do you fancy going in?
I fancy going in.
The idea is you just go in, cook it, make something completely different, and you got to get an intro, a verse, and a chorus, and an outro. If you want to do a second verse, that's up to you. Intro, verse, chorus, outro. Reckon you could do that?
I can, of course.
Cool. All right. You got 40 minutes, starting from now. Go, 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 go.
All right, so for everybody watching this plugin that you see right here that I'm using, this is
Uh,
one that This is one I'm developing. So it's created by me, for
Very
me,
nice.
by me, for producers, and it makes the whole sampling process easier. So like, let me find the sample we used, Ozark. So all you gotta do is take your sample and drag it into the pad that you would like to use. And what's so convenient about this is you can use your keyboard to play the
Mm-hmm.
samples. It's like already up and ready to go.
So a
So if I
keyboard
press the
drum
A,
machine.
yeah. So if I press the A key, it plays that sample. If I press
Mm-hmm.
A and then if I press A and then comma, that's what holds it. And then I added like features that allows you to scrub it, scratch it, and all that. So like, check this out.
And what are you using to make that sound? Like
That
what button are you pressing?
the arrow buttons.
Aye, 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 aye.
And I got the vinyl on and vinyl off, and you can change the speed of these. I usually go for that 116, and then over here you can change where the sample starts.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna say about that in a minute.
All right,
Like,
so this version right here isn't like the version I currently have. This is kind of an older version. A lot's
yeah.
came a long way since then. In the newer version, you can take like this up here and drag it in, and these knobs are all cleaned up, and it's all nice and cleaned up and whatnot.
Mm.
But my most proud feature of this is the filter effect. Watch this. I gotta turn it back.
Ah, yeah, it's quite
And
cool.
what another really good feature about this, you can use it as a standalone. So you don't have to put it in FL Studio. You can use it outside of FL Studio.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a VST3 and a standalone. Like you can do whatever.
Yeah. So
So
can you like set like when you use it outside of your door and stuff? Is there a way to like to save it or something? Like, or you just
yep,
piss about?
right here. These record buttons right here. So
Ah.
like if you got like if you want to like use like a loop,
Mm-hmm.
and then play it back.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I haven't got to it yet.
Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So then, is there like so when you use it, so you can chop it in that little sound wave bit above the numbers there. Then when you chop it there, can you drag it over into like the other letters?
Yes, yeah, yes, you can.
Lovely.
But as you see, I got it loaded right here, or I had it loaded yet. So what you was hearing playing was what I just sampled in and
Mm,
recorded. It's kind of a glitchy
nice.
right now. It's a bit glitchy,
That's all right,
but
mate. It's a beta thing, isn't it? So
yeah, we're
you're in
getting to it.
beta,
But I
we're in
mean,
beta.
right now it's perfect though. And then you got the
Ah,
scrubs on.
oh dear.
That's glitchy right now, but I'm getting to that.
Fair enough. And what made you wanna? What made you wanna do this? Like, what made you wanna make it?
Because I couldn't find anything out there like that. This and it makes the whole process so much more easier. To sample, to put in. It's like Gross Beat. It's like the drum machine, the FBC. It's like its own thing, and you can put your sounds in here like that you want, and make a piano out of it too.
It's pretty cool. So what? And what did the numbers bit do? Sorry.
Yeah. So this is just the key. Like how the keyboard is set up. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6
yeah,
on the
yeah.
right side. You use those to you know play these. It's the same as these. It's just over here they look different.
Uh, I thought maybe there'd be like a. Is there like like a possible step sequencer thing or something maybe, or is that something for a different day or a different project?
Like what do you mean a step sequencer? Like
you know, like you see like in a FL where you've got like your drums and that, and you put them in, and it runs a sequence.
Oh well, yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like that fruity slice X. So what you do is like, let's say, let me bring it back up. Where yeah, here we go. So let's say you got a sample. You
Mm,
would put it in one. You can put it anywhere you want to go.
yeah.
And I got this piano roll over here that whatever key you have it in, like say this one hits the C5, so that would mean like whenever you go into the piano roll, the C5 here would hit that C5 there, if I'm correct.
Mm,
Let me see here. So that's how you would sequence it. Sequence it. So you would have your sample in that button here,
uh,
and then when you get done with that sequence, you would go to the next one. And the way I have it
mm,
set up, like all the major keys corresponds to each pad. So it's like set up easy. It's kind of like a logic kind of deal. I had a hard time setting that up, but I finally got it. I don't know if
mm.
this one's set up properly. Let me see here. So C2 would be the Z key. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, you got 32 minutes. Not to rush you or nothing, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I've been showing you this. I didn't even think about it.
It's all right. It's all right. You can show us. You can show us. All right. So while we let him do that, we're gonna quickly talk about basically what. Hang on. Let's get out to the little point where it cut off last time. All right. I think as long as I don't touch it, I think we'll be all right. All right. Cool. He says that. All right. So basically, people, the Beat Kitchen is for music producers of all genres to basically come and create something under pressures of time consuming bollocks of time pressure against the clock, and also just random conversation because I like to chat a lot of shit. Also, each producer has 40 minutes to create slash cook a track slash dish that we will sample at the end and basically share our thoughts. So yeah, that's basically what the Beat Kitchen is about. Beat Kitchen was inspired by producers using cooking terms, like how they produce basically, and also cooking shows. And I thought it'd be a fucking hilarious idea to try and combine that, but that's probably a YouTube video for another day. As I say, this is a beta. So, but yeah. Anyway, so the producers slash chefs is in what they create is entirely down to them. It doesn't really matter where they go. It's just them basically throwing ideas at a wall, seeing what sticks. Because the goal here isn't about perfection. It's not about creating something that's finished and out here for clout. It's about trying to show the imperfections and the process of like music production and getting your ideas down, and also kind of like sharing little tips and tricks and stuff along the way, hopefully. So bosh right, anyway, that's my little spill over with. That's my little spill. So yeah, where do you think this one will take you? On the
This one, it's like I'll fly on the go. You try to see. So that would be my first sequence right there. I mean, it really works good. I mean, even though it's like a older version, it works perfectly fine.
Yeah. Is there a date or a time where you'd like to have it? Oh, you got 29
Uh,
minutes.
this is like my own, my own project. So I mean, it's whenever I get it done.
Yeah. So you haven't got like a specific time or date that you want to like.
No,
Lovely.
I was wanting to have it done a week ago, but like it's just so complicated and so hard to do that like it's taking a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that shit would confuse the fuck out of me. Like, what was it? I've had kind of ideas like that for making little apps and stuff, but I do not understand any of it. I open up like even trying to ask AI like how the hell do I get started, and I'm like, what is all this? What is all this? Yeah, you're a smarter man than I, my friend. A smarter man than I.
Well, I have a background in computer engineering, so that helps.
Oh, mate, most deaf. Most deaf. Most deaf. Alright. So earlier you said that Alice in Chains was one of your big influences. Why is that? What is it about Alice in Chains?
It's the genuinity. Like he's just so real and raw, and like what he has to say is so validating.
Mm.
We live in like this really what what it seems like a lot of the culture around here. A lot of people, they live wearing rose-colored glasses on,
Mm.
whereas Alice in Chains do not. And like if you are going through things and whatnot, and you speak on that here, people can either like scoff at you or like the same old pickup lines and stuff. Like I don't know, but like with Alice in Chains, I just find a lot of validation through his music.
Well, I can understand that. I can understand that. I sort of that's sort of the same with like. I mean, I can't think with all of DMX's stuff, but some of the stuff he says I can sort of get like when he talks about like the mental health stuff and things. And then Bruce, like Bruce Springsteen. I quite like Bruce Springsteen. Listening to his been listening to him quite a bit actually the last month or so. So I'm quite enjoying that. Quite enjoying that. And then I went and brought his film the other day as well. That was beautiful, beautiful. But anyway, lovely, lovely.
Yeah, so this works nice.
Yeah,
It's working really good.
lovely, lovely.
So you know how you was talking about, you got all these the stems for it.
Yeah,
So I can carry those over here too and use those.
nice. That's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool, mate. No, it's done all right with that. It seems pretty good. It'd be interesting to see the finished model.
Yeah, the newer version, you can like take this, drag it over. You can change the color of the pads and all that.
Yeah,
I'm just working out the kinks at the moment.
nice, nice. So when you create, are you a minimal man or a just throw everything in and see what sticks type of guy?
Well, you know me, I put like sometimes way too much on the stuff. I don't like to do
Yeah,
basic, but I just do whatever I feel.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember some of them. Some of them I have said feel quite overloaded. So, what is it also as well? What is it about R&B that appeals to you?
Well, of course, the vibe, you already know the vibe, and I like how like more colorful it is. It's just that wavy gravy.
Wavy gravy. Fair enough. So like the groove of R&B is what appeals to you. Is it the groove or the drums or all everything as a whole?
Well, it's really the chromaticism. It really takes it. You can feel a lot of the colors of the rainbow with it. Anyway.
Hmm.
Mm, we're getting there though.
Oh yeah. Well, I know, mate. You got you're at 22:30 left on the clock. Mm. Oh. Mm.
And then let's say I'm done with chopping up the sample.
Yeah.
Like all I gotta do is take this and export it out, and then use it back in. So that'd be Ozark chop one, Ozark chop.
Mm.
I haven't really like exported anything from it, so I don't know if it'll work. But if not, I'll just do something else.
It's all right. See where it goes. What it's about, mate. What it's about.
And it works perfectly fine. So that's what I just made in that Arcadian,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm gonna use.
Beautiful.
And I can
Beautiful.
bring back my drums, so it works fine. It's like as y'all see,
Hmm.
it's not fully done yet. I'm just gonna loop these in the regular piano roll.
Righto. Righto.
Okay, where am I at? Concentrate. How much time you say we got left?
You've got 20 minutes. You've got 20 minutes.
All right.
If you want, I can just waffle. I can just waffle some shit, and you can just do what you want to do. If you like. Hmm.
Why did it do that? We just have to chop it automatically or manually.
Yeah.
F it.
So you could put it in back in Arcadia and do it.
Uh, the only thing with Arcadian, with the way it is right now, I can't really set the pitch to where I like it and the volume. Because in that version, it's kind of like blanked out. It's not like where it's supposed to be. So I can't really use that for that. So I'm doing it right here so I can adjust the pitch.
Nice.
But it's definitely good for like sample flipping, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But it's specifically made for like just making like using the keyboard more convenient.
It's quite liquidy, like it's probably just a sample, but quite liquid trap. Yeah, liquid trap or chill trap or whatever you want to call it. It's a very different melody.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Oh yeah. I know. I know. I know it's the point. Beautiful. All right. So another little question for you. How do you stay motivated and inspired as a producer?
I mean, it just takes discipline, just doing it for the, not just the reward, but doing it for the fun of it because it's passion, because it's something to do, because there's always going to be, this game is not going to be instant gratification for everybody. And it's definitely the case for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about doing it in the face of not getting anything for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've definitely got to do it because because you enjoy it first rather than any sort of
do it.
game.
I do it for the chase.
For the chase.
Yeah.
What do you mean for the chase?
It's like it's like you throw a ball and a dog goes and chases after it. It's not really anything significant to us, but to them, it's everything. That ball is, I'm just chasing that ball.
So what would that ball be if you wanted it to do something?
It's like I said earlier, that Grammy.
Nice. All right. You're at 15 minutes.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
We've still got a little while yet, mate.
How's the sound coming through on your end?
Yeah, it sounds quite nice, mate. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna sound in the recording, but in my headphones it sounds quite nice.
All right, cool. So, do you have a particular like time limit on what you want with this?
What do you
I
mean?
I usually sh- I usually shoot for like 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Man, I'm. This is all down to you. This isn't down. This isn't down to me, mate. Yeah, I
It's
mean, like
gonna
I
be kind of
say,
basic, but
it's all right. Again,
you
it's
know,
not. As I say, it's not about the finish. It's not about finished. It's not about this and
it's
that.
about the process.
Exactly. Exactly. It's about you. Doing what you're doing. Me trying to pick up on points, although fucking I won't lie, it's fucking hard to see this screen. So Discord probably wasn't my fucking best shout, but for a beta idea, this is fucking beast. I'll just have to find a different way around, because it's fucking quite hard to see the screen, or maybe that's just me. I don't know, but so yeah, so I probably haven't picked out quite what I'd like, but yeah. But again, like, and then if this was the other way, as I said, like in the other one we tried to do, you'd probably be doing this from scratch. It'd probably be a little bit more for me to ask around, like, melodies and theories and things like that. But we're just using the sample in the moment to get the bass down. So it's all good. But yeah, like as I say, it's all about you doing whatever you want to do, and us like recording the process, and hopefully making something a bit more entertaining than just some of the other ones I see. Hopefully, because like when you watch like YouTuber videos and they're all like, oh yeah, do this, and like you do this and you do that, and then it's like, well, how do you do this and that? Do you know what I mean? So that's something I'd like to pick on, but that'll probably be like in the next one.
As far as theory goes, all you got to do is just get the tempo right and keep everything like in the same key, mostly. It's not about making it harder than what it is.
Yeah, but do you feel you need to know like theory to have a good melody?
No, well, it's like I said earlier, like the the vibe, the melody, the emotions. Like I like to take how I feel and write music around that.
Mm,
That comes first. That always comes first, and then the music theory comes second. It doesn't make sense for it to come the other way around.
yeah. But would the theory not come in and knowing knowing the chords and stuff to add to that emotion or that tension in which you wish to create?
I mean, it can help when it's necessary, but it's not everything.
Mm,
I mean,
mm.
I just use like theory after the fact.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh dear. All right. 10 minutes 20. That's where you're currently at on the clock. So when you write your melodies, do you layer melodies or do you just like keep it thing? Do you like space in your melodies?
I play by ear. I just kind of like go with what I feel
Hmm.
on the spot.
Nice. God, this might be a bit choppy when it comes through.
Are you hearing clipping?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got a bit of clipping going on.
That's something like FL Studio does. It gets my nerves. Like whenever whenever I put these samples down and whatnot, it does this thing where it adds this little gap right here, and I have to fix it every time.
Mhm.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah, yeah. Logic does something kind of like that. When you put in a sample, sometimes it like has a little not like I don't know what the opposite of a tail is, but yeah, it has a little line at the beginning sometimes when you drop things in.
So it like throws off the beat. Does that
Mm.
sound better? Is it still
Yeah,
dropping
no,
to
no,
you?
it sounds good. Uh, I mean, it might be the sample, or it might be like the like I don't know, maybe the thing overloading or something. I don't know, but there was quite a bit of clipping, but it should be alright. You probably hear it in the playback. Mm. Alright, you're at 7 minutes 50. So nearly time to think about plating up.
What you mean by that?
Well, finishing up.
Oh,
Because you got
well, you
yeah.
know,
Because you ain't got you still got 7 minutes 25. I'm just saying. You still got a little bit yet.
well, I'm getting on it. We're getting on it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine doing this like on national TV.
Oh man, then they better find someone fucking a lot more entertaining than me. I'll pay someone. I don't know if this would go to national TV though, mate.
Well, TV's kind of dead nowadays with streaming and all that.
Hmm. Maybe find someone like I don't know. I was gonna say Mr. Beast, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'd find someone that's probably a little bit more inquisitive, or maybe it's because I'm a little bit tired. Um, but yeah, but I think like if this was more in person, it would be different. Do you know what I mean? And if there
My
was like a
go-to would be Drewski. Drewski could do something like this,
probably
like a show, because you know he's looking for like producers and all that all the time.
I don't know. I won't
Uh,
lie to you. I've never watched him. Never watched him.
I mean, I haven't watched a full show, but I watched the clips, and he's like looking for producers and artists and rappers and all that.
Yeah, yeah, probably. I know he does I know he does a lot of the skits and stuff, but I won't lie, I've never really watched them. 5 minutes 40. Um, but yeah, but like I don't know, or maybe a host that is like proper shit hot with like production and stuff, so he knows like what to ask and stuff. But you know, I mean, you could probably sell it to someone like Drewski or or someone like that. Um, I don't know, and see what they say. They're probably thing, and then again, it's all about um, like the aesthetics in the background and stuff. Like if there was an actual studio, it'd look like sick. It'd be sick, right? 4 minutes 50.
So right now I'm just kind of like changing stuff up, making it
Yeah, yeah. Finding the
change up and
structure.
whatnot, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Structuring.
And I'm doing this on the fly, so you know,
Yeah. Process, mate. Process.
I'm just going for it.
Hey. Not to sound weird or nothing, but egotistically, just swing. You know what I mean? Just swing.
At least you got the full, you know, bass drum and you know,
Yeah, yeah.
blood, sweat, and
You've
bass.
got the
Anyway,
components. Do you know what I mean? And then it's just like, and then it's up to you, you know, like after, like when this is done, whether or not you want to keep it, if you want to like put it out or whatever.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
know you
no.
probably won't. I'm
I'm
just
not.
saying, like,
Just because it's not, my sample. It's not my music.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of basic. Nothing against anybody who just not my cup of tea to put out. You know what I mean? I mean, as the video, as the live feed, yeah, as this, yeah, but not like commercially.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. It's alright. I won't hold it against you. It's alright.
Do I put my tag on this?
You haven't got it. They know who you are.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Manly on this banger.
That's my tag anyway.
Manly on this banger.
I was gonna put it right here. I was gonna shoot for it. So how much time I got left? Like 2 minutes?
3. You got 3 minutes left. So if there's any like little bits and pieces you want to sort of sort out levels wise and stuff, then yeah. Because you don't have long.
Oh, that's the hardest part to me is the mixing and mastering.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part for most people. But once you
Because
get,
there's no like real set template for it.
mm,
And there's like so many components and whatnot. It's just hard to get a good solid mix, but I just did what I do. I made it to Chicago radio, so that tells you something.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good at something.
I mean, once you got a good starting level, then it's all just down to personal preference, basically. All right, last 2 minutes. 1 minute 50.
This right here, I've been bad about. Like sometimes I'll do this and forget about it, and it'll come through the mix. I won't catch it until later. I'm like, oh, I gotta do all that all over again. I'm just gonna roll with this, I guess.
Well, I mean, hang on. You've got a minute left. 1 minute left.
Oh no.
Yo, buddy. 50.
Oh no, something is way off.
40. Well, you got 40
Oh
seconds.
no.
It's close, mate. 25.
I'm gonna do this because something's off over there and I don't have time.
20.
So I'm just gonna cut this off.
15.
Oh, no. All right, we're done. I'm good.
You sure you got 10 seconds left?
Oh, there's nothing else I can do.
Nah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, mate. Stop cooking. Stop cooking. Stop fucking cooking.
You want to run through it? Yeah. What we do now? Like,
Yeah.
Just run through it.
Well, yeah. Now let's sample the dish.
For anybody watching, do not judge me by this.
Oh, fuck off! It's only fucking a thing. You're all right. Go on. Give us a. Let's. Oh, I was trying to think of something clever then. Hang on, I'm gonna cleanse the palate. I'm gonna cleanse the palate before we taste it.
I'll get rid of what I'm not using here, just so everybody can see everything. I ain't
Palate
cooking.
is cleansed.
All I'm doing is just moving this and getting rid of what I'm not using up here, so everything can be visible and nice. All right, we're good. You ready?
Yeah. Let us taste. Manly on this banger.
It's basic, but it works.
Yeah, it's quite
It works. You can rap to it.
it's quite heavy in the bass area and stuff and that, but I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, for what it is. How did you feel it went?
Oh, it's smooth. I didn't have no problems.
So how would you describe this track?
It's got that trap vibe, but it's still, it's got that bounce to it. That's what I was going for anyway.
Mm.
It's very basic, no lie. Normally I would have changed all of that up. I would have put in like open hi-hats and all that, but with time constraints, but I'm not like exclusively a drummer, so I don't know everything about drums, but I do the best I can.
Yeah. That's what it's about, mate. That's what it's about. I'm not a drummer, but you know what I mean?
I've only played drums like 2 or 3 times, but I get the idea anyway.
Yeah.
And with FL Studio and all the dolls and stuff, you don't have to really be like, you don't have to have all these instruments and whatnot. You don't have to be like proficient in everything. So as long as you can make that final sound, that's all that matters.
Well, as long as you have an understanding, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, yeah, of course, always. But like at the end of the day, like if I had a track that used actual instruments in a track that just used instruments in the doll, could anybody tell a difference? I got a guitar when I was 16, and like I played video games one night, but I wasn't like I was obsessed with guitar. That's all I wanted to do. I mean, probably everybody was mostly into video games. I was into guitar, and how I learned was, I had like a little keyboard at the house, and I would play a note on the piano because I knew what the notes were on the piano. And I would just match it to the guitar, and I just learned the notes like that, and just built up from there. Got books. That definitely helps with the production.
Oh yeah.
It definitely helps with knowing like how these work. Instruments work.
Definitely. All right, mate. All right. I think we'll call it there on this one. We'll call it there.
I do want to announce, like, before we leave, like the Arcadian VST, it will be available soon. So it'll be $20. I'm selling it for $20, and that's a really good price for this VST.
Bargain.
Because the market VSTs that are out there right now, they can be like Gross Beat. You saw me use that here. That's like $99. This does that and then some for $20. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it.
Nice. Well, when it's nearer the time, innit, we'll share it and that.
So I'll be finishing that up tonight and probably tomorrow night. I don't know. There's still like a lot to do, but it'll be here soon. It'll be ready soon.
Yeah. Well, don't rush it, innit? Whether it's
right
next month,
yeah,
month after.
Well, the reason I have to really make sure that everything is kosher on this, because I don't want to sell it and then people get it and then it crashes and stuff like that. So I got to make sure all of that's worked out.
But yeah. Right. Anyway, people, that was the Beta Beat Kitchen, and that has been Producer Winters.